Hi everyone. So here we are again in the town of Debrecen in Hungary. And today I want to talk to you about the environment and some aspects of how the environment is protected in Hungary and some other parts of Europe. And to start out, we are in a market which is like a farmer's market. And usually, what happens at farmers markets, they are open every day, basically, except when there's a holiday, but they are open all seasons, and you can find locally grown organic products, usually vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. Some nuts, for example, over here, honey, and this is really a farmer's market, but you have it practically in each and every town in Hungary and in most of Europe as well. They usually do not use pesticides, and they try to make sure that things are grown in a way that helps protect the environment. And then also, hi. So another aspect of this is that a lot of times they do not give out plastic bags. So people come shopping, bring their own bags. They may be plastic bags, but in most cases they are not plastic bags, but bags which are reusable, which are made out of cloth, for example, or people bring their own baskets and they put their products in there. And usually they won't give out paper bags here, those who sell their products. And if you ask for one, in some cases they will. In most cases they will not. But I have heard that soon, actually, there will be a law implemented where they will be the people selling their products here, they will be banned from giving out plastic bags altogether. They can still use paper bags, but in most cases you will need to bring your own bag, or they will just hand you the vegetables and fruits as they are, not putting it in anything. So this is a way to try to help protect the environment using less plastic, or sometimes even fewer paper bags even, and recommending using cloth shopping bags instead, or maybe a little basket, something like that. And in grocery stores as well, they do not give you plastic bags for free. You can buy plastic bags for like $1, $2, but that is also to discourage you from using so much plastic. So these are just a couple of ways that can help the environment, and these things are usually more popular in Europe than they are in the US, although this is changing somewhat, and in some stores in the US as well. And then another example is transportation. So for example, you can see a couple of bikes here. So people took their bikes to the market, and I gotta tell you, it's pretty cold too, but even that doesn't discourage many people to use bikes. And this is even more common in other parts of Europe, such as Northern and Western Europe, but it's pretty big in Hungary too, to put emphasis on biking wherever you can, for instance. And in a little bit I will show you a bike route too. But before we do that, let me just leave the market and then show you some other stuff. So this is a pretty busy road, and as you can see, there are some cars. Actually, there are quite a lot of cars on the road, but as I told you before, the typical Hungarian family will either not have a car at all or maybe have one car. To have two cars, that's really the minority of families. 10%, if that, of all Hungarian families will own two cars. So most just have one or not even one. And when I talked to you about housing before, here you can see some of these high-rises as well, which were built in mostly in the communist era, and they are still popular. They have relatively cheap housing. But public transportation is pretty widespread here, so you will see many people taking bus, taking trams. So here's a bus stop, for example, but on this road, as you can see the tracks, they have built a tram line, and this is another way to try to protect the environment. Instead of having so many buses which pollute the air, they have built tram lines, and trams are much more environmentally friendly. So hopefully we will see a tram coming pretty soon, because I wanted to show you one. And as you can see, a lot of people are waiting at the tram stop to take the tram. And for instance, probably this woman that you can see right here with that car that she pushed, just like a portable big backpack or something like that. Many people will have those too, so they just take those things shopping instead of getting plastic bags or any other bags instead. So, but you can see that there are still many cars on the road. You have to keep in mind that, like I said, this is a pretty busy intersection, but a lot of people are taking the tram or buses as well, as you can see, waiting at the tram stop. What I wanted to show you, so here's a guy on a bike. Probably he must be kind of cold. Like I said, it's pretty cold. But here is here's a bike route. So there are designated bike paths all over this town, and here's another biker coming right here. So they have sidewalks for those walking, and then they also have these bike paths all over the city. So it helps people take the bike instead of taking the car, for example. So here we go, another biker. And what I also wanted to show you is a tram, and it's coming right there. It's at the intersection. So here's what they look like. So probably it will be coming soon. There we go. So here's the tram. So they have these trams all over the bigger towns of Hungary and elsewhere in Europe too. And like I said, public transportation in general is pretty widespread because it saves people money, and it also helps the environment. So let me close with that shot right there and say goodbye for today. And this will be the last video, so I'm not going to say see you next time this time, but hopefully you enjoyed all of these videos and you enjoyed this last one as well. So bye.